Feel something building up inside me. I must prepare, I must get ready. Serving you, Yahweh, keeps me strong and steady. For you, Lord, I'll go for green living.
I'm out in the greenhouse right now, and I'm going to take some inspiration from my friends at Doug and Stacy's homestead. They're good friends of mine, and he's doing an everyday video just to let you know what's going on the homestead. So I'm going to do the same thing, but I'm only going to do it for 1 month. So it's going to be 30 days of work in the homestead. But today we're going to make some homemade mosquito repellent because we're going to need it during these 30 days. The ingredient that we're going to put in our mosquito repellent is rosemary. Not only does rosemary smell really good, it'll make it have a nice smell all day long. It makes me hungry all day long, but it really keeps mosquitoes away. So we're going to take some cuttings off this, and what I'm going to do, I'm going to try to show you here, is just take about that much, just the new green parts, and it's hard to do one-handed, so I'm going to go ahead and take some cuttings and I'll let you see how much I cut. Alright, I ended up cutting roughly about 20 to 25 3 to 4 inch pieces of the rosemary. Alright, the next thing I'm going to cut is lemon balm. It's really good for insect repellent. You can even break these leaves up raw and rub them on there, and they'll keep the mosquitoes away. And plus it has a nice lemon scent, so that'll add a little bit to our... This is a bush right here. It's called beautyberry. The reason they call it beautyberry because it gets these beautiful purple berries all over it. It's a natural insecticide too. Plus you could use this for a lot of other uses, like for women, you know, in that time of month. The berries are especially good for that. But the leaves work as good as the berries. So I'm going to harvest some leaves and add that to our insecticide. The last thing I'm going to add is yarrow. I don't really think it has any properties for insect repellent, but everybody knows it has a lot of antibacterial properties to it. So if you do get bit, then when you put on the mosquito repellent, then it's going to be like putting on an antibacterial cream on. So it's just a little logic putting 2 and 2 together. This is the last thing I'll be collecting. Then we'll get inside. Another idea. If you go outside and you forget to put on your mosquito repellent and 1 or 2 gets you, then you're going to have bumps. And of course with the yarrow, it's going to be the antibacteria for that. But how about something in there that's going to help with the actual bump? So I'm going to put, this year I'm going to try a little bit of plantain in there. And you can always tell plantain by the lines in the leaves. This is upright plantain. And this is the dinner plate plantain. The leaves on it get really large. And it has the lines, the ribs running up through the leaves too. I decided one more thing. Everybody knows that mint always has the square stalks. This is a wild variety of mint. It gets really tall, but it's still in the same mint family. And we all know that mint repels also. So I'm going to add a few leaves to that. Alright, the next step I'm doing is I'm cutting it up. I'm using some pair of scissors. And I'm filling up a blender. I want to extract as much oil from these plants as I can. And this was my lovely wife's idea. Why don't you just put it in the blender and put it in there and then let it cook all day. So we'll see how it works. I'll let you see in a minute. Alright, I have it in the crock pot. It just smells very green right now. You see there's all kinds of greenness in there. I'm going to let it cook overnight and we'll check back with it. This is our finished oil, and we've already been working on it a little bit. First we're running it through cheesecloth and getting out the big particles, and then I'm taking a strainer and I'm taking a spoon. We got a assembly line going, and we're just kind of mashing that down and just making sure that we don't lose any of that. And I just let some run over because it's too full. But then finally we've got a coffee filter and letting it drip through, and that is our finished product down there. So you can see this is going to take a little while, so we'll get going and let you see. Alright, we're all done. I'm pouring it in the spray bottles now. There's one I already did. It sprays pretty good, so I need to go test it on some mosquitoes.
Living the way you meant for me to live is what I strive to do every day. As I live off the land, lead me at your pace. For you, Lord, I'll go for green living. Help me to feed all the hungry. Use me, Lord, to ease their misery from all this worldly pain and captivity. For you, Lord, I'll go for green living. I feel something building up inside me. I must prepare, I must get ready. Serving you, Yahweh, keeps me strong and steady. For you, Lord, I'll go